guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about the handbags that I took with me to Poland and I used them, and I'm gonna show you which ones was a good choice to take, maybe which ones was not the best. So yeah, let's get started. So right before I left for my vacation, I bought myself first the Goyard tote, and if you haven't seen the unboxing video, I'm gonna link it up there so you may go and check it out. So this is the M size Artois, yeah, that's what it's called, from Goyard, and mine is in the black. I thought this was gonna be just a perfect travel bag. You probably know that Goyard is like Louis Vuitton. Most of their handbags, their monogram handbags, they're made of the coated canvas. So this is exactly the same story in here. This is all coated canvas with a little leather trims that the Goyard tote have, and that's why I thought this is going to be just so perfect for traveling, and especially the fact that you have a zipper. So when I saw this bag available, when I grabbed it, when I bought it, I was so happy that I was gonna use it during my travel, and that's exactly what I did. I put this on top of my carry-on. I packed this bag to the max basically, and yes, you guys are gonna be screaming, but I did put it under my seat on the plane, which is completely fine because you guys, this is all canvas. You just wipe it off with the, you know, clean microfiber cloth. There's absolutely no damage, nothing happened, and I was especially happy to get this tote because of the zipper feature. I love my Neverfulls, and I always imagine myself traveling with Neverfulls, and honestly it never happened. I do use my Neverfulls as a work bags, but the reason I never travel with them is because they don't have a zipper, and I just never felt secured. And imagine like storing your handbag under the seat in the plane or even in the overhead compartment, and you know, everything gets just spilled out of your bag. So having a zipper in this particular variation of this handbag was very important to me. That's why I did not that's why I was not looking at the Goyard Saint Louis tote. I wanted specifically Artois because Artois has the zipper. So yes, I use this, I love that, and I think this is such a perfect travel / work bag when you have to carry like your computer or, you know, something bigger, obviously like everyday work bag. I think it's perfect. We were once we got to Poland, we were actually using trains to move from city to city. Last time when I came with my entire family, we did rent a car, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it was a headache because people driving in Poland are just a little bit crazy. Let me tell you this. And plus, on top of it, the gas prices are so high in Europe right now that the amount of the travel that we had, we would spend fortune on the gas. That was just like, I told my husband, it makes no sense. Train tickets are relatively inexpensive. I would say on the verge of being cheap, in my opinion, at least, you know, for our money here. And I said, we can just sit in a comfort with most of the trains had air conditioner working, so and they were pretty clean, and you know, you have your reserved seats. So I said to my husband, there's absolutely no reason to rent a car. So yeah, that's what we did. We used a lot of trains, and I did use this handbag every time we moved or we went to the, you know, from cities to city. And on occasion I would just put my little handbag, which I'm gonna show you. For example, my Gucci, I would just put inside here. That's what I also did, I think, when I was on the way back, because I had my own, you know, like passports and document in my little Gucci handbag, but then I just put one inside another, and you know, I was just good to go. So yeah, Goyard is a great travel bag, and I highly recommend. The only con so far I can say is that because of the light lining, I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but I did manage to make it a little bit dirty. It's nothing major, but it's just like a little scuffs here and there. but I thought this is just gonna be, you know, easy to wash because it's, again, this is a textile lining, but I'm not worried about it right now. It's very minimal. It's very minimal, you know, like a little bit on the pocket. I don't know if my camera will show, but anyway, yeah, I wish the lining was a little bit darker, so maybe it would be a little bit cleaner, you know, because I think in the long term, if you carry a lot of stuff and you travel, you know, putting things back and forth, it might just get a little bit dirty. But hey, other than that, I think this bag is absolutely great, and it was perfect for my European vacation. Now, the next bag I'm gonna show you guys, technically I didn't bring with me because I bought this handbag in Poland, but I bought it right in the beginning of the trip, so I end up using it quite a bit. And I'm talking about my Loewe basket bag. This is the Ibiza basket bag in size medium, and I end up using it quite a bit. Especially like with the dresses. I just couldn't wait to use it. It's just such a perfect summer bag. So technically I didn't bring it with me, but I thought I'm just gonna show you anyway. Yeah, I have some stuff here. I've been carrying it recently. So yeah, I think it's just like such a great summer bag, and I would not necessarily use it for the beach because I don't think it's a beach bag. I think it's like a nice, like a summer bag, you know, that you can just use, especially, you know, if you go on vacation. I think it's just great. So yeah, I did end up using this bag quite a bit. So I also brought with me 3 little bags when I was flying to Poland. So let me just go one by one and tell you exactly if it was worth it or not. So let's start with this one, because this Gucci Ophidia crossbody bag was probably the most used. I use my Goyard mainly when we were moving, you know, from city to city, but this one I used most of the time, I'm gonna say. So it does come with the big crossbody strap, which is very, very comfortable, and obviously the strap is adjustable here, so you can I have it on the very low because I like my handbags to be hanging low, but yeah, you can adjust it, you can make it higher, you can make it lower, you can make it shoulder, you know, shoulder length. So, and this guitar strap is so comfortable, and yeah, I end up using this bag like, I'm gonna say 80% of the time. It was just convenient. It was just very convenient. It was very comfortable. I felt like it just went with everything what I was wearing, and I have just enough room for all my essentials here. Cell phone, wallet, you know, I didn't carry much stuff with me, obviously. And yeah, I have this bag for almost a year. And yes, this, there's a very light textile inside, and I did manage to have some dirt here on the bottom, but again, I've been using it for a year a lot. This particular handbag was, I'm gonna say that this bag was probably the most used bag of this year, and yeah, it's gonna be almost a year like I have it. So yeah, definitely highly recommend this bag. And again, it has a zipper feature, so it's very secure. And you know, if you are in the city, and of course, like I said earlier, we didn't have a car, we used public transportation, we used, you know, trains, and once we were in the city, obviously we're taking buses and trams and, you know, all sorts of Ubers and all that stuff. So again, it was very secure because whatever I had, I would just zip it up in here and I was good to go. This particular bag also comes with a wristlet, which I did not take, but you can just, you know, use it as a clutch. So this could be a very transitional bag from day to night, and you can just use it as a clutch as well. So yeah, I absolutely love this bag and I highly recommend. And you guys, just a quick update, after using it pretty much a lot after this year, look how good it is. There's absolutely like no damage. Like, you cannot even tell this was used other than the inside. You know, obviously the inside just gets a little dirty because it's very light, but the outside handbag looks like brand new. So yeah, this one, I love it and I highly recommend. I'm gonna try to link all of the bags down in the description box if I can find every single one. So yeah, highly recommend the Gucci. All right, I also took with me the YSL, which yeah, this one I have it for over a year. I bought it in the spring last year, and the reason I took this one because it fits slightly more than the Gucci, even though it's very similar size, but it does fit more. And you know, if I needed some neutral bags to go with my dresses or different outfits, I was gonna use this one, and I did end up using it, but not as much as the Gucci. My Gucci was like to go, my to go bag. Last summer was this one my to go bag. This summer was definitely a Gucci. So yeah, but this is such a wonderful bag. Mine is the old style, so it doesn't have the pocket. The new style of those, I think they're called them Lou camera bags. They do have a pocket. So mine obviously doesn't have it, but it's fine. The bag itself, it's all the same. It obviously comes with a very long crossbody strap, and this one has a black lining. So yeah, this one you cannot get it too dirty. And yeah, this one looks perfect too. And this is such a stylish bag. I love this YSL logo. I don't know, there's just something about this bag that it's very elegant. Like I treat my Gucci a little bit more casual bag, but this one I feel like it's more sophisticated. It's a little bit more elegant, even though it has quite a substantial logo up front. It does not bother me. I think it's such a beautiful bag, and it's all leather handbag. So yeah, I do highly recommend these bags. I have 3 of them in different colors. So this particular beige cream kind of color is perfect for summer, and I love it. All right, the handbag that I use the least in Poland, surprisingly, is my Chloe small woody tote. And I really thought when I got this bag a couple of months ago, I really thought that I was gonna use it like non-stop over the summer. That's why I was so happy to take it with me to Poland. And by the way, this bag also has a shoulder strap or crossbody strap, whatever you want to adjust to. The reason I didn't use this bag as much as my other handbags is there's a simple reason: there's no zipper. So when I was like going out, let's say with my husband, like for some kind of like little, you know, date or event or something, this is what I would take with me, because, you know, I was like going from one place basically back home, you know, back to our apartment. But so I felt like okay, but using like during the day public transportation and moving constantly and sightseeing things, I just didn't feel secure without that closure, you know. And there's like absolutely nothing in there, like not even a magnet, you know. This is obviously an open handbag, which I don't mind really, because like I'm gonna use it in here. So I don't feel like, I should say I do not regret buying this bag, because I absolutely love it and I love the size of it, but it's just not the best handbag for Europe. That's what I'm trying to say. Poland is fairly safe place. There's very little crime to compare to like France or Italy, or like when you have all those gypsies and, you know, pickpocketers. Like, no, Poland doesn't really have it. Yes, it will happen, but, you know, occasionally. But overall, it's a very safe country. There's really not big crime happening there. But I still, like, coming from the US, I just didn't feel secure. You know what I mean? So as much as I love the bag, unfortunately, this one did not get as much use. I honestly think I only used it like 4 times at 4 different occasions. I was wearing my navy dress, and that's what I kind of paired with. And it looks very beautiful and summery, you know, like going to church or... But yeah, I couldn't use it like my sightseeing, you know, everyday bag, because of, I just didn't feel secure. Like, oh, my wallet was there, my cell phone. So I don't know, I just I just couldn't go over it. So anyway, yeah, I am using it now. I'm obviously enjoying it. It's still pretty hot in here in the south. So yeah, I'll be definitely using it. So I am happy that I do have this handbag, but I do not recommend taking it or using it in Europe. All right, guys, so these are all the handbags I took with me. So it was excessive amount, because usually I'm very minimalistic and I usually take 1 bag with me, but this time I just took all 4 handbags, plus I purchased this basket bag, and I purchased Louis Vuitton bag, the little bag, which I didn't use it when I was there. But yes, you know, that was a lot. My husband was like questioning my choices, but who cares? I was there for a long time, you know, so I wanted to have an option of using different handbags. Let me know what handbags, when you travel, what handbags do you usually use? Like, which ones are the best, like for, you know, going around the town and sightseeing things. What are your favorite handbags? I would like to know. Let's share our opinions, because, you know, I still think the bags with the zippers are always the best option. So thankfully, most of mine have a zipper. So yeah, if you kind of go out of town and you're not sure about your environment, I think it's just better to be a little bit more secured, especially if you go to some of those very popular European countries, like I mentioned earlier, France and Italy. Yeah, I will be a little bit on the edge. When we were in Italy 2 years ago, we got robbed. Yeah, but I know Poland. Poland is, like I said, it's very secure, but yeah, Italy is a little bit crazy. So yeah, you gotta be very careful there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Definitely let me know what is your favorite travel bag, or if you go to Europe or any vacation, how many bags on average do you take with you? Like, I'm just curious, because yeah, I was always very minimalistic, but like this year, the first time that I took 4 bags. Yeah, when we went to Italy, I only took 1 handbag and a backpack. So yeah, I was just on different vibe this year. So anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check my other videos that I posted recently, especially the one about my I did post a video recently about the watches from the Pascal. You might go check it out. There's the coupon code, discount code. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!